Okay. Hello, everybody. Hello. How is everybody today? How are you? You okay? Talking to my son. Okay. And good morning. If it is morning where you are, it is still morning where I am. It is 11 a.m. on a Thursday. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. What do you think about my streaming situation today? I gave my son a choice if he wanted me in here where he is. I'm at my art desk, which is in my bedroom, actually. Hashtag apartment living, as they might say. So today, I think for the most part, I'm going to be working on some of my art, but I also have some other things going on. I'm going to be set some of my stamps and things right there. I see a lot of people in the chat. Real quick, let me go through some of this and then we can go into our sprints. Felicia and Rachel D. Adams, hello. People saying hi to each other. Diane Dobson Barton on our art channel. Good morning. Everybody's saying hello to each other. Excuse me. Yes, I am at my art desk. Maybe I could have a little bit more light, but I've got an overhead. I've got this little lamp on my desk. I might open up that curtain. No problem, Diane. Oh, thank you. Thank you. If anybody does like this video or any of my content, thumbs up I'm very grateful for any thumbs up, any likes, any subs. I recently got over 330 subscribers, so I am entirely grateful for anybody who subscribes. I do have I have a goal to get to 500 by the end of the quarter, but if that happens before then, that would be a lovely, say, early birthday present or birthday present, as my birthday's in September. Also, Sam Wicker's here. Hello. Well, what an interesting name. Nim, as in the rats of Nim. Nimfinite possibilities. Good morning. I don't know if I've seen you here before. Thank you for coming. Also, Cool Gamers here. Hey. Please, if you'd like to, while I grab a timer, which I haven't gotten yet, sorry. What was I going to say? Infinite possibilities. Tired but determined to finish chapter 3 today. Love that. Okay. So I'm going to grab us a timer if anybody else wants to say anything about what they're working on today. I'd like to work on some art things. I do have a Substack I'd like to finish. I have got a lot of things going on this week. So that's, whatever. Let's see. Let me grab that everybody. Pomodoro Kitty is a good one. I've been using it a lot. Those who don't know, who are new, I didn't go into any intro. I'm a little bit of a mess today. I'm sorry. Oh goodness. One second, and let me do this first, and then I will go into an intro. I completely forgot. Wow. Anyway, all right. That is ready. Let me do this for a second. Oh, let me try to move around here. Let's see. That is hiding my face. That's not working. I'm not used to streaming from here. Let me see. Let me try another one. Okay, let's do this one for now. There's the sun. Okay. My name is Heather Dewey Pettit, and I'm a writer, editor, and artist. Let's see. In the last several years, my focus has been more on fiction, but prior to that, I was mostly a nonfiction writer and editor. Let's see. So what I neglected to say was my name is Heather Dewey Pettit. I'm an author, editor, and artist. But what ties all three of those things together is my love of fantasy and sci-fi. So that's what I usually say. Anyway, so my fiction has is definitely of the speculative fiction genres. So I have a novel that I've been working on for a while, but I am hoping to finish the manuscript by the end of the year. Um, and so I also have a short story that I was working on last week, and I need to do. There's a certain task I need to do about it before I can move on, because I need to assemble some pieces essentially, and so yeah. So I'm taking a little bit of a break from that, um, and just working on some art today. Um, let's see, what else was I gonna say? Basically, let's see. So as an editor, though, I am a freelance line editor, copy editor, and proofreader, and I also do sensitivity reading. Um, and as I say, I do love fantasy and sci-fi. Um, I have worked on a series, however, and it was, I guess you would call it a mystery thriller. It did have a little tiny aspect of um, fantasy, just a little bit, just a tiny bit. And so that was really interesting, and I really enjoyed working on that series. Yeah, I'm still waiting on the third one of those. Um, so anyway, so as an artist, see this art around me? This is actually my own art that I made about 2 years ago, made with varying strengths of watercolor splashed onto a gel press, a lot like this, and except it was bigger. This is made with modern ones. They used to be made with gelatin. You can make them with gelatin on your own, but this is mostly resin, and it's resin and mineral oil and something else I forget. They might have a little silicone in them these days to make them permanent. They can be used again and again and again, and I've made some art with that. I can find some of my projects that are on my Etsy and my Coffee uh, pages. Um, and I will put some links below. And that's enough of that. um, um, Infinite Possibilities has been working on chapter 3 all week. So yeah, it's, it's a lot of neurodivergents do benefit from, as you probably know, do benefit from the timers. And that's mostly what I meant by that. However, I myself am neurodivergent. I have ADHD. Um, I don't quite know if I have a little hint of autism, but I'm not sure. Um, However, I also have a disabled son who is on the spectrum. So I know quite a bit about neurodivergence, and also, if you're interested, I am a founding member of a of a Facebook group for neurodivergent writers, and let me know. Rather, I do think there's a link to that in the description. But anyway, I find that very ironic. Real quick, I find that very interesting. It just happens to rhyme with that. I had no idea that was the. It's from the Irish word for poison. How fascinating. Um, Let me put this back on. That doesn't work. Okay. Um, anyway, we're just about to get started with our first sprint. Maggie, hello. All right. Okay. All right. A little bit more of statements of what they're going to do. This first sprint, I might be doing some parenting, and I will be assembling some things I would really like to show you guys. I'll also be doing some planning. I have my classic size happy planner that I use just for my everyday stuff. And finally got a cover not too terribly long ago that I really, really like. I have a big happy planner for my heart breathing things, which I need to get caught up on. Yeah. Anyway, let's have some quick reminders. If you need to, if you're working and you feel you need to take a break, please do so. I think it will help with concentration and all of that. Usually it does. And awesome, Rachel. That's a good place to stop, and we can get this started. Yes, I will be grabbing some arty things and some planning, and all right, and get a drink if you need it. Let's get this started. Find it again. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's sprint. Alrighty, how did everybody do? What did everybody do? I did a little work in my planners. I got some supplies out that I wanted to share with you guys, which I'm sure I have before, but and some projects that I wanted to show you guys. I looked at my HB90 planner. And I I think I need some water. Needed to look for something for the hubby in his toolbox, his large toolbox. How did everybody else do that first sprint? So this is my, there we go. This is my the gel press I was showing you guys. I used that to create these two cards here, which while they're on my Etsy shop, I think I might put them on my coffee as samples. Well, maybe not. Or I can put, maybe what would be best is if I just put something similar on there without the stamping. But because I had seen something about copyrighted images, so and these are. So I've been kind of trying to figure some stuff out about my coffee commissions because of that. So I'm still working on that, doing some research and stuff. So anyway, but those two cards, those specific cards are do have listings on my Etsy shop. But if they don't sell before a certain event that I'm doing in September, they will come with me to that event, which I've talked about before. That event is called there. That event is called Necronomicon Tampa. You can probably see my hubby's running awards, running medals in my background here. Thank you very much for that. So, let's see. So I have, and then I have an event in August as well. I wanted to mention today for sure. Sam was saying hello to everybody that came in while she had her hands full with planner and too many pens. Can only use one at a time. Not sure why I have to have all of them. I understand. Thank you very much. So yeah, I've been trying to do some research about coffee, but one thing I did do in my coffee is I've opened up a shop there as well as commissions. So because everybody seems to like that the bookmarks that I've been selling. I think one reason why is that they are 3 by 5 inches. And in thinking a lot about that, that's the size of an index card. So I started making art on index cards recently. And I'm in the process of finishing this up. As of yesterday, I realized I wanted to do 2 rings. So I took the time to punch all of these yesterday, and I'm making up stacks of index cards, and they will be for sale in my coffee page as soon as possible. I hope to get that up. I was taking some pictures yesterday. I hope to get that up tonight or sometime tomorrow. Gosh, is that 5 minutes already? Yes, good luck to everyone, to what everyone is doing today. Let me put the cat back on. The kitty, who I have not named. I might. You got this, Maggie, and everybody, and I would like to talk about that some more when I come back. If anybody has any questions for me, please feel free. The only other thing I can talk about that when we come back. I want to keep going with everything. So we have good karma and all the things. See you on the other side. All right, how did everybody do? What did everybody do? So I popped some things in the chat. And I will be setting up the stream, the special stream I will be doing next Friday. I will be setting that up as soon as I'm done streaming here. And I guess managed to run after the stream, but anyway, so yeah, I stopped at this point because I wanted to say, great, welcome, Infinite Possibilities to that Facebook group. Did it get approved yet? If not, I can go and see if I can, because I'm an admin. I'd like to go see if it still needs approval. I can do that during the next sprint. So yeah. So apparently Maggie took a little trip into the mountains for the last 3 days to celebrate 25th anniversary. That sounds great. And so there was some conversation about that. Yeah, those getaways are a must, yes. If it was just you and your hubby, wow, that's great. I know that doesn't happen too often for you and me, being parents and all. Let's see, Sam has been working on wrapping up my romantasy. I love that, which was supposed to be a standalone book and is now part of a 10-book series. I self. Why do these things? I understand completely. Rachel, looks over at the list of now 8 companion novels to go into our world. I have no idea. Yeah, I might be doing something similar. Rachel says, I think as the characters pay me back for being so mean to them. I'm glad you had a great weekend outside of the downside. Worst hotel restaurant ever? Imagine a vending machine and a snack bar had a baby and then left it at the hospital. So it only knew how to be shiny, white, and clean, but not how to cook. Wow. Oh, maybe the others will be. You can't see my hand. Unless it's very old. Soy sauce molding. That's very strange. Anyway, yeah, I love that so much, Sam. A big ball of green nope. Okay. So, Rachel D. Adams is very busy getting things set up, formatting. Excuse me, is planning on re-release. Need ARC readers. I have been an ARC reader. I've been a beta reader. I've been editing. I offer myself as tribute as well. And I love any sort of fantasy. Pardon. I forgot to get water. Excuse me. $542 words for Sam. One thing I'll be doing is getting some water. And let's do our next sprint. See you on the other side. Let's see. Sorry, I had to step away. Let me try this. That's interesting. Just playing for a second. How did everybody do? What did everybody do? I I sort of did a variety of things. I was looking at some art supplies and I did have a drink. I did have some coffee. I did have a snack. Also, Rachel, I did sign up for a couple of your projects. I was trying to keep in mind everything I have going on in September and and then in quarter four, because for the most part in quarter four, my focus is going to be on writing for the most part, and then any oh, and then any editing projects that may come my way. So that's going to be my main focus for quarter four. So yeah. So anyway, so I was looking at my basket of stamps here. I have a huge basket of stamps here. Um, and making some decisions on what I will include on this other project, which is the index cards. The index card stack will have, I've decided it will have 2 rings. I've pulled one off here so that I can stamp on the top cover. And I do believe I know I showed you guys this stamp on Tuesday, but here she is again. This is the biggest stamp I have, and I will just be stamping the end of her tail on this one, on this sample. I do have other ideas, and I was looking at ones that I thought would fit, and this is a stamp that I was almost forgot I pulled it out. That I've discovered will fit very well. I also have, I can use the bulk of the stamp here, this mushroom. It is called Fairy Toadstool, and this is, I believe all 3 of those would work pretty well for that. Let's see. So this is the form that Rachel showed is for 4 different projects. ARC read for book 1 re-release, a beta read for book 2, beta read for the second prequel book. You can get the first free with it, and alpha reading for book 3. And here is her form. The main series that is urban fantasy / paranormal paranormal romance, and the prequels to that, which are more fantasy, historical fantasy, PNR with the same characters. And there's her form. No problem. I think I left my drink. Cool. Have good lunch. Oh, that sounds so lovely, Maggie. I'm actually going to be doing something similar this weekend. We're going out of town. Also, here is someone that I wanted to talk about, actually, because my special guest is actually Paget Farmer for next Friday, and I will be setting up that excuse me, setting up that stream momentarily. as soon as the stream is over. Um, um, in fact, I don't think I'm going to do any more work this stream. So I'm going to just remove that. Excuse me. So let's move this. You can see more of my desk. Yeah, it's a little blown out, isn't it? I might not need this. If I can turn it off. Where's the stream? There it is. Maybe that's better. So yes, that will be so much fun. I'm really looking forward to that. Paget's going to show the commissioned artwork I made for her with stamps and some other things. And again, I will get that done as soon as the stream's over, so I will put a link to that in the description. So I'm so glad we are very glad that you had a lot of fun over the weekend. Yeah, I did have my camera off for a little while. Sometimes I do that if I need to step away or I need to something comes up that I need to take care of. Sometimes I will turn it off during a sprint. Also, JK Lambo is in here, and oh my gosh, that's crazy. Yeah, maybe somebody can get in touch with the manufacturer. This. Let's see, people saying hi. How are you, Joanne? Let's see. So this time next week, I will have, let's see, this time next week, my son will be at school. School starts next Thursday. I think he's getting pretty excited about that. Right? Right, Mom? Okay. And so lots of things going on, mostly have been focusing on family this summer. And so there's lots of things going on, but I am trying to prepare for, again, these events I have coming up in August and September. In August, later this month, this is the last weekend of August, I will be at Orlando Reads Books. And so again, that's one reason why I was already in the process of opening commissions anyway, but then I thought, why don't I have a stream dedicated to talking about some of these things that I'm doing over the course of the rest of quarter 3. So I will be at Orlando Reads Books in August. And then in September, I will be at Necronomicon Tampa, where I'm going to be selling my art. I'm going to be speaking. I know that I'm hosting three panels. Is it 3? It's 3 panels, and then I'm still working out if I'm doing an art demo or not. I did it last year. I was asked to do it again this year. I'm still working out the details of that. So yeah, lots of things going on. Yeah, um, lots of just lots of things going on. So just looking to well, make some art sales and stuff like that. So I have the backup budget basically. Because those things are expensive. I might also do an editing um uh conference in the last weekend of September. I'm considering doing that as well. So um so yeah, that's fine, Joanne. For putting that in. Thursday streams, again, Thursday stream is better. If anybody is participating in the chat that wants to talk about something real quick, want to put something in the chat, that's fine. Oh, let me see here. Before I go, let me get pop some more links in the chat, like let's see, my Tuesday streams those are associated with heart breathings. I am a I am a Heart Breathings alumnus. I do have affiliate links below. The only thing coming up, oh yeah, one thing that's coming up this weekend on Saturday, all day Saturday, is Double Down Day. If anyone's interested in those streams, I will pop that in the chat. Also, let's see. I was just going to say, if she is here, Miss Diane, in that heart breathing streaming schedule, you'll find Diane Dobson Barton. There. She are you still streaming, Diane, at 2 p.m. Eastern? But that's her usual streams are also Tuesdays and Thursdays after me at 2 p.m. Eastern. So I'm still considering adding this stream to heart breathings, but I'm not quite sure yet. I might, and then just have an additional art stream or something going on Fridays. I might consider doing that. So yes, here is the heart breathings streaming schedule. Also, the author tube and writing playlist. Get that in there super quick here before I go. I'm getting it from my own this stream actually, so I'm putting it in the on the StreamYard end. So also, let me see. Let me put my link tree, pop my link tree in there too as well. So that if anybody wants to get in touch with me about any of these things, please feel free. If you're interested in editing services, I have actually August is open currently, and I also have openings for September. So yeah, I'm still booking for quarter 3. And so if anybody is interested in that, there's that. So that the best way to get in touch with me is via DM on my social media. All right. Well, on that note, I hope everyone has a great day. And thank you so much for watching, coming in live. For those who came in live, thank you very much. For those who might be watching the replay, thank you very, very much. If you like my streams, if you like any content that is coming, I promise. I've just been really busy. Um, 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 consider subscribing. Alrighty. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.